So, moving right the fuck along, the House, the Washington, the federal government is seizing more power. Flat out, it is overstepping its bounds and seizing more power, and it's time to take up arms and do something. I'm not telling you to go shoot people. It's time to take up arms and stop listening to them. Their credibility is slop. It's just flat out a power grab. So the House passed this, and it's going to go through the Senate, and I'm hoping it cancels. But House Resolution 1, H.R. 1, federalize elections and chill speeches. So this is like the People's Act or whatever. There's a massive new bill. It would give federal government unprecedented control over the U.S. election administration. Basically, it will take the states' rights to govern their own elections away from the states. That is garbage. So, effectively ends registration deadlines and requires states to count ballots that are cast out of country and out of precinct. So it allows ballots that come in from outside the deadline, outside the country, to have to be counted in our fucking elections. No, I'm fucking sorry. No, it's not fucking happening. Fuck off. There's no real way to tell that that person's really an American. If you want to vote, come here and vote. Unless you're like the military or whatnot. Limited qualified absentee balloting. All right, let's move along. All right, this is from their website, the Senate's website themselves. This is restricts the process by which states maintain their voter rolls. States can't even maintain their own voter rolls. Allows all felons, regardless of their crime, to vote after release from prison. I mean, I'm 50-50 on that. If you've served your time and you've been returned to society, you probably should be able to vote. But if you're like I don't know. I really don't know. That one could go either way. Is it forces states to abandon any form of voter identification laws? States can't. We can't make sure that you're a state resident to vote here. We can't confirm your identification so you can vote. That's an act of war on our sovereignty. I'm probably getting arrested for this, but it is time. It's time to take up arms, and it's time to stop listening to the government completely. It's time for succession. I'm with Texas. There's no other way to get around that. That is utter garbage. Many requirements imposed on states by federal governments under H.R. 1 are ill-defined, expensive, and prone to failure. For example, the bill requires states to implement automatic voter registration systems at any state agency that can determine eligibility, colleges, universities, and secondary schools, and with any applicants for service or aid. It vastly expands a program implemented by some states that has led to incidences of erroneous registration. The bill would require states to automatically register children as young as 16. No. No. We don't want your Marxist garbage. This is an act of war. This bill. It's an act of fucking war, and it should be treated as such. While voter participation should be encouraged, it is irresponsible to abruptly change electoral systems. It is irresponsible in major ways that could undermine electoral integrity, as President Obama noted in 2016. Yeah, they're ignoring their own goddamn rules. Both of those parties are garbage. Restrict speech and send federal funds to campaigns. In addition to major shifts in responsibility from states, the federal government H.R. 1 changes federal campaign financing laws in ways that would chill speech while diverting federal funds to candidates' campaigns via a government match. So basically, it's like, oh, if somebody gives me $10, you're going to give me $40. No, I don't like you. I'm not giving you no motherfucking money. Candidates should have zero tax money. Zero. You want your tax money? Get the goddamn job and get paid. This is fucking ridiculous. Title V of the bill would require federal government to provide $6 for every dollar it campaign raises for small donor contributions. No. We give you no money until you get the fucking job and then you get paid. Why should I pay you before you even got a goddamn job? These people are fucking insane. It could amount to nearly 5 million of general election candidates. Taxpayers would be forced to support candidates, often against their wishes, as long as the candidate met basic thresholds in their fundraising. No, why should I have to fucking fund you even if you lose? That's this how we this bill cannot be this bill cannot be allowed to pass. If this bill passes, it's time for war. This bill restrictions are so severe that the American Civil Liberties Union has said they unconstitutionally infringed the freedom of speech and association. The ACLU even hates this, and they're becoming woke. Oh my god. No, we can't allow this to happen. You gotta write your governors, write your fucking congressmen, write your House representatives, and you need to hold them account. If your representative voted yes on this, vote him out. That treasonous, traitorous piece of garbage deserves to be lined up against the wall, not in office. And since you can't line him up against the wall, you might as well boot him the fuck out, because you can do that. I can give you money even though you haven't won yet. No. You can win the election using your own goddamn money, however the fuck you get it, through legal means, and win. And then you can get your fucking salary, and then you can get taxpayer money because you get paid for the job. But until you have the fucking job, you're not getting any goddamn money. Fuck off. Federal government. You have no say in how states conduct their elections. That's states. If these states' legislatures want to change the way they do their elections now because you fucked them in the ass, so fucking be it. You ain't gonna fucking permanently close that door. You unconstitutional pieces of trash. You don't have that constitutional authority. The Constitution's quite fucking clear. Quite fucking clear. It's time it's enforced. It's time we start fucking holding these people account. It's time we start making them to pay for treason. You guys know how your communities work. Best way to do it in your own communities. But you gotta start arresting these people or something, because this can't be allowed to continue. I'm just saying.